What's one word you would use to describe Big League Football 2024?
Intense. I'd say the competition is the best it's ever been. There isn't really a weak spot in any team.
Oh! It just happened! Wow! Simply wow! Oh! Did that just happen? That was one of the hardest hit balls you will ever see.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into Big League Wiffle Ball action between the Pacific Panthers and Desert Diamonds here at Rose Field. The Panthers are 0-3 on the season, Diamonds 3-0, two opposite ends of the spectrum. As we get set to kick off Slate 2, Logan Christie on the mound, Keaton Kimmel, the player of the slate in Slate 1 at the plate. And here we go. First pitch from Christie, popped up left side. Ferris lets it go foul. Smart play from the veteran. Letting that one roll foul. Kimmel, a slap hitter, tends to get on base. Kimmel back up. Christie ahead, an early 0-1 count. Got him to chase on a nice 54-mile-an-hour screwball. And that is strike three, 69 miles an hour from Logan Christie. One away here in the first for maybe the most dangerous hitter in all of Big League Wiffle Ball. Tommy Hernandez was also in contention for player of the slate in Slate 1. Has yet to hit his first career home run. Christie on the mound, Hernandez at the plate. Fresh off a trip to York, Pennsylvania for Mid-Atlantic Wiffle Ball opening day. As Tommy up the middle, Ferris is there, no play. Tommy will beat it out. Hot start for the Diamonds, one on and one out. Here comes Aiden Mahoney. Really nothing you can do there. Hernandez might bat just about 700 in this series. Here comes Mahoney. Played a big part in the Diamond sweep of the Extreme on opening day. See if he could do the same today, and had a good hack at that. Christie's speed. I don't think we've seen him in the 70s since last season. Facing his old teammate right here. Former manager, Aiden Mahoney. And that was three. We thought he got a piece, but he did not. So two down right here. For Big League Wiffle Ball's latest legend, Jake Isaacson. Walk-off home run. We've all seen it. To sweep the Extreme. Had a good hack at that one. But Christie looks good on the mound early. Good leave from the rookie. Went undrafted this year. And made his name very well known early on. He's got one hit and one home run. Good pitch from Christie, 59 miles an hour. And he looks sharp early. Outside, 3-2 now. Isaacson working the count. Christie trying to get out of the jam. And that it is. Logan Christie works out of it. Great job from the veteran right-hander. And a much better start to the series for the Panthers, as it is 0-0 in a quick first inning. And here we go. Carson Rose to lead it off for the Pacific Panthers against Keaton Kimmel. Once again, 2 former teammates. And 75 miles an hour. Kimmel fired up, just like we saw with Christie. A quick 2-0 count right here. Rose struggled in his first slate of games. Hasn't played much wiffle ball. But has done a great job getting on base early. And had one of the better postseasons in BLW history last year, as it is 3-0 count, 75 miles an hour from Kimmel. Got to tone it down a little bit. And that ball is crushed! That ball is gone! Carson Rose on a 3-0 pitch is back. It is not gone. He is going 4. He is not going 4. What just happened? We thought that was gone. Rose could have gone 4. He did not. I thought it was gone as well, but it clearly did not clear the fence. Strange situation to kick off this game. Carson Rose could have scored on it inside the Parker if he wanted, had it. But he did not. Hey, no pitch. That's a no pitch. No pitch. Okay, we're going to take a look at it. We are under review. No, okay, sorry. Triple. All right. 0-0 count. Drama at Rose Field early on. So here comes Christie. 1-0 now. Rose with a really good piece on a tough riser from Kimmel. 2-0. Showing why he's one of the better hitters in this league. And Christie just missed one. 74, just a warning. Excuse me, that's a no pitch. He fouled it off. No, that's still a strike. Okay. 2-1 count. Christie trying to drive in Rose. Good lead from the kid. Different start we're seeing for both these teams here in Slate 2. No. It's no. It is a no pitch. It is a no pitch because it's just a strike. It is 3-0. 3-0. 4-0. Sorry, 4-0. We are a little rusty in the booth. Christie up the middle. Rose will score, but that does the job. An RBI for Logan Christie. And an early 1-0 lead for the Panthers. Carson Rose facing Aiden Mahoney for just, I believe, the second time in his career. Maybe the third. This is weird. And here we go. Early 1-0 lead for the Panthers as Mason Ferris looks at ball 1. 74. Kimmel struggling with speed here. And Ferris, we saw it in the last series, what he can do at the plate. Absolutely demolished one off Andrew Leday, who looked phenomenal in that series. But here he is. Nice pitch from Kimmel. 2-1. And Keaton's riser really hugs the ground the whole way. Nearly clips the grass. Rose requesting Kimmel to take off the glove. It's a fair play. Blending the ball. 3-1 to Ferris. Oh, and a good swing from Mason Ferris looking to do damage. 1 out, 1 on. And that ball is hit into the Oleanders. And that ball's going to fall. Just a single. But man, the Panthers are swinging it early. And they look good off Keaton Kimmel. And here comes Jason Rose. What a matchup we have. The heckler versus the pitcher. Fouls it off. Good pitch. Rose still looking for his first hit. Rocking the pencil bat. Good take from the veteran. Good take once again. Was introduced to big league wiffle ball in a tough way. Was 0 for 4 in his first series off another lefty, Andrew Leday. But here he is, 2-1 count to Rose. Kimmel on the mound. An early threat for the Panthers, and that was a pitch to hit. Once again, just a tough pitch with that riser, but Kimmel's got good stuff. 2-2 now. Good lead from the rookie. Showing some veteran poise. And that's strike 3. Tough pitch. Rose criticizing the backwards K. But there are only 2 outs. First, runner on first. Panthers have struck first. Ferris, one of the better base runners in this league, ready to run. Here's Carson Rose. Kimmel a little wild, dealing with speed issues in the first. Good swing from Rose. Kimmel left that one out. Good spot. Man, what a start to this series we have. A lot of theatrics. Oh, and Rose knows he missed one. That lefty screw looking really good for Kimmel. And a shocker to most people, we really haven't seen, not to jinx anything, but we haven't seen Kimmel break out any of the banana ball stuff, primarily because Panthers are all right-handed, but that could be an interesting thing we could see later on in the series. Worked really well against the extreme. Here we go, 3-2 count. Rose was on at 75. It's a no pitch. And a second life for the Panthers. Hey, you swung. It's a no pitch. Good pitch from Kimmel. Rose just missed it. But like we said, 75 on the gun. And there he goes. He chases one. Not a good swing from the veteran. But the Panthers get one. And we go to the top of the second. Panthers lead the Diamonds 1-0. Here we go. Keaton Kimmel leads off the second for the Panthers. Excuse me, for the Diamonds. Kimmel looks at strike 2. A lot different what we're seeing here in game 1. And that is a great pitch from Logan Christie. He looks sharp early. Once again, just mowing these Diamonds hitters down. One away here in the first. Here is Tommy Hernandez, the dangerous lefty. And man, Christie is just attacking these hitters. Hernandez switching bats here. 0-2 to Tommy. Nice pitch. Tommy tried to do a little slap hit right there, front of the box. Yep. 0-2. Christie looks sharp after a rough outing in slate 1. Good pitch. Good lead from Hernandez. And that is strike 3 right by at 71. And a quick 2 outs for the Pacific Panthers. Once again, this matchup is a matchup of 2 0-3 teams. Here comes Aiden Mahoney. Was on it in his first at bat. You know he wants this more than anyone else. It's a matchup of old rivals, old teammates. Squaring off right here. The Diamonds off to a hot start, 3-0 on the season. Panthers 0-3. That could all flip today. And on that note, the Diamonds were first in the power rankings for the first time in over 950 days. Mahoney swings up high, and it is 2-2. Gets a piece, good piece from Aiden Mahoney. Had a great first series, as we mentioned. Carson Rose, as you can see on the right side of the screen, chirping Mahoney. It's going to be quite the battle. 3-2 to Mahoney. Christie on the mound. Mahoney at the plate. And that's strike three. What a pitch from Logan Christie off the corner. And the Panthers are cruising here in game one. 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Here we go. Kimmel back on the mound as we take a look at our all-time hits leaders. After last series, Brody Livingston passes up Joey Jankowski to back in that 4 slot. And Carson Rose in that 2 slot for the Panthers.
I'm thinking we change the standing so we make it like the committee for college football. We vote on who should be number 1.
Rose proposing a rule change with the standings. We shall see how that goes. Over with the commissioner. Bottom 2, 1-0 count. Kimmel on the mound, Christie at the plate. And Christie had a good swing at that one. It's a strike, first warning, but it is a strike. Kimmel really had no problem with the speed in his first slate of games. It's proven to be otherwise today. Christie puts it in play. Does not hustle down. It's in the foul zone. Saw the spin was going to come off the bat in a weird way. But an interesting decision not to run. Nonetheless, it's 1-2 to Christie. He's looked good at the plate. A lot of contact. 2s now. And that is strike 3 at 72. Wicked pitch from Keaton Kimmel. He's settling in here after an early scare. Here comes Mason Ferris, the former Silver Slugger. One of Big League Wiffle Ball's best. And that ball is crushed into left field. Will Ferris stretch it? He's trying to stretch it, and he is... Oh, and Ferris is hosed at second. What a relay by Jake Isaacson. So it is just a single and an out at second, but what action we had on the base paths. Jake Isaacson with a great relay, and Ferris was hosed at second. Looked like the right decision, but it was not. Try to flip it if he hits it. I don't know if you are. And Rose looks at strike 1. One of the filthier pitches in Big League Wiffle Ball right there. It's 2 straight. Jason Rose. We've seen rookies take a while to settle in. We saw it with Jake Isaacson. It took him 9 at-bats. Rose only in his 6th. He's got a lot of time. Putting together good ABs. And that is strike 3. Kimmel gets out of it, limits the damage, and here we go to the top of the 3rd. Jake Isaacson to lead it off, trying to spark something for the Diamonds in a quick game 1. And here we go. What we love about the Pacific Panthers and Logan Christie is how fast he works on the mound. This is one of the fastest games we've seen in BLW history. And it is 0-2 to Jake Isaacson. Christie looked for the 3-pitch out. This game, I believe, started only 20 minutes ago. And here we are with a chance to end it. Isaacson Trying to be a leadoff man. Trying to do a job at the plate. And he chases one outside. Christie looks really sharp on the mound here as he's headed to the top of the order. And Keaton Kimmel. A dangerous 1-2 punch for the Diamonds, that is. And that ball's hit left side. Ferris trying to make a play. Good decision not to throw it. Kimmel, one of the fastest players in all of BLW. We had the Kentucky Derby this week. Kimmel's our version of speed. Here's Tommy Hernandez. We'll see what Christie does. Decision to go at him, pitch around him. We shall see. Nice pitch. Just tied up the left-hander. Nothing you could do about that if you're Tommy. Another nice pitch. Got him to chase up high. And this is quite the performance we're seeing from Christie. Hernandez still in it. 1-2. 1 out, 1 on. He has the ability to change things just like that, like that. And Tommy Hernandez with an unplayable triple. We have a tie ball game, folks. The Panthers chose to pitch to him, and the Diamonds made him pay. 1-1 ball game here in the top of the third for Aiden Mahoney. Hernandez on third represents the tying run. The winning run in. Mahoney rips one into right. Rose. Rose gave up on the play. What is he doing? The game is not over. It's just 2-1 here in the third for Jake Isaacson. Man, what a just performance we're seeing from the Diamonds. Knocked out the Panthers here. Just when we thought it was over, it was not. And that was sharp. That was quick. 3 straight hits for the Diamonds here in the third. But we remind you, the Panthers are the home team. Still have a chance. Isaacson looks at strike 2. And that is strike 3. Christie really tying him up with that change. And here comes Christie. Keaton Kimmel. 2 outs. For Kimmel, 1 on. Panthers will have the top of their lineup if they can get out of it. And what a pitch from Logan Christie. Really mixing it up against Kimmel. Doing a good job. Outside corner just missed. And what a game 1 we have seen. 2-1 ball game. 2-1. 1-1 count. And that is a nice pitch from Logan Christie. 1-2 count now. To Keaton Kimmel. Trying to get out of this jam. That ball is hit. And that is going to spin foul. Great job by Mason Ferris once again. Let it go foul. Aiden Mahoney. We don't know what just happened in the camera. We don't ever want to see that again. And it stays 1-2 to Kimmel. And that is a great pitch by Logan Christie as the Panthers head to the bottom of the third, down 2-1, and trying to mount a comeback to win this ball game. We've seen it before, and we may see it again. Here we go. Bottom of the third, Kimmel back to work on the mound. Here we go. Bottom of 3. Rose to work at the plate. Kimmel on the mound. Diamonds trying to push it to 4-0. Panthers trying to mount a comeback. Very well could happen. They put bat on ball in each of the first 2 innings as Kimmel with a hot start paints the outside corner against his former teammate. Kimmel working a screw riser mix here. Start this series. 2-1 to Rose. That ball's hit down the line, and that's going to be an infield single. Tries to get him at first. Great effort from Jake Isaacson. Rose slowed down, but Rose is an early 2 for 3 at the plate. Looks back to his old self, and the Panthers are putting up some solid at-bats against Keaton Kimmel. Look really sharp here. And here comes Christie. Rose chirping at first. What a series this will be, and this has been. A lot of energy here. A lot of excitement. Panthers Diamonds. Always seems to deliver. Here's Christie. 2-0 count. Good swing. 85 off the tip. 2-1. Good lead from Logan Christie. That is a veteran take right there. We rarely see that here in Big League Wiffle Ball. Great take. 3-1 now. Oh, and that is what we call not a veteran take. Up high. He knows it. 3-2. Big at bat right here. Rose on the base paths is quick. Christie at the plate. That is strike 3. Looks at one. Right down the middle. But here comes Mason Ferris. 2 barrels to start off this game. 2-4-2. Rose trying to help his teammate out. Kimmel misses up. Kimmel really got that screwball on a rope. You can kind of tell when it's going to land and when it's not. On the other hand, that riser is just a little different. It's effectively wild, as we've said. 2-0 count to Mason Ferris. Oh, and he wanted it. We know he likes those 2-0 counts. Just ask the Wolves. Sent them home last year. 2-1. Kimmel struggling to throw strikes right here. 3-1. Big pitch. Especially with 5 balls in this league. Oh, Ferris, man. That was ball 5. 3-2 now. Swung at 2 out of the zone. Let's see if he can reset and do a job. Rose on first, ready to run. Kimmel at the plate, working quick. And that is strike 3, man. Panthers doing it to themselves. And it is down to Jason Rose. We'll see if he can work an at bat right here. Rose trying to consult with his teammates, playing some mind games. And if he gets on, we will have an at bat with Carson Rose. Rose going lefty, trying to mix it with Kimmel. Wow, and it's working. He is on the plate legally. He is in Kimmel's head. The announcer. He has seen this movie before, and what a genius play this is. Little Braden Shroop. And for those that don't know, in the draft recap, it was not announced. He is a switch hitter. Hey, that's a strike, but you gotta make eye contact. Yeah. Like, he wasn't looking when you threw that. Do you think I should call that? No, I'm saying he literally wasn't looking when he threw it. You gotta look though. That's an MLB. That is it for the Pacific Panthers. Rose had some good theatrics. Smart decision. We'll see if he sticks with that. But man, the Panthers really did it to themselves. Swinging at balls out of the zone. Both their 2-3. And the Diamonds advance to 4-0. Panthers fall to 0-4. Valiant effort from both teams as we head to game 2. Oh. Hello, as we welcome you to Game 2 between the Desert Diamonds and Pacific Panthers. The Diamonds won an epic Game 1, highlighted by 3 consecutive hits from Keaton Kimmel, Tommy Hernandez, and Aiden Mahoney. And the Panthers came up short. Both teams had 4 hits. So we head to Game 2. Christie will be on the mound. Tommy Hernandez on the mound. And let's get it started. Tommy Hernandez on the mound as Game 2 starts right now. Shall the Diamonds go up 2-0? We could potentially see an Aiden Mahoney pitching appearance. We shall see. But that would be quite the entertaining experience. Brody Livingston in the booth, sharing a rather intriguing fact with us. The Diamonds do end up winning one of the next 2 games. They will have the same amount of wins as they had in the previous 2 seasons. And Aiden Mahoney's career at that. What a turnaround for Mahoney. And it started with the decision to trade Logan Christie last year. Build a future. And that's what they've done. Game 1 is over. And here's Game 2. Carson Rose to lead it off. Tommy Hernandez on the mound. New look. He did not. New look for the Diamonds. Your call. I honestly don't think I don't think he did. No, he had no intent as well. There was no intent to swing at that. All right, 2-0. Yes, that time he did. 3 ugly swings from Carson Rose. 2-1. And now he looks at one right down the middle. Here we go, 2-2. Rose had an impressive Game 1, 2 for 3 at the plate. Here he is, 2-2 in the count. Hernandez on the mound. Looked sharp in his debut through a shutout until Brody Livingston took him deep in Game 3. It was rather impressive. And here we go, 4-2. As you'll learn, Tommy Hernandez is recently flown in from a trip from York, Pennsylvania, where he played in Mid-Atlantic Wiffle Ball's opening day. Carson Rose trying some weird tactics here, and they work out. The leadoff man is on as the 0-4 Panthers looking for something, anything, to get things going. They still can win this series. We've seen it time and time again. Yes, that is the first walk for Tommy Hernandez. Ball grounded to the right side. Rose is going to try to stretch it for 3, and a great decision. Smart play from Carson Rose. There was nobody home. Jake Isaacson covered second. The rookie making a rookie mistake in the field. Runner on third early on here. Ferris at the plate. This is the guy you want to see. Good leave. Hernandez's slider's kind of rising. I haven't seen that. 1-1 count now. This would be a good matchup. We'll see if the Panthers hit 4, but got to think this is a perfect matchup for Jason Rose to hit. This is the type of pitching you want him to see. (3-1) to Ferris. Oh, and he had a good cut at it. He knows he just missed one. Here we go. 3-2. We'll get the lights on in a second. That is strike 3 right down the middle. And here comes Carson Rose. Their decision, take out Jason Rose. Not a bad one. You want him? All right. Here we go. 2 outs to Carson Rose. Runner on third. That ball is crushed. Oh, it is not. He got under it. Rose knows it. Jake Isaacson makes a good play. Man, Rose is putting bat on ball. A little goofy in the field, but Panthers strand a runner at third as we go to the bottom of the first. All tied at 0. No warm-ups for Christie. And here we go. Keaton Kimmel at the plate. Swings above it. Ball 1. So it is 0-1 to Kimmel. That ball's hit up the middle. Keaton Kimmel. Good start to the game for the kid. Christie really has pitched well to him. Kimmel can't touch anything in the zone. Excuse me, out of the zone. Here comes Tommy Hernandez, the dangerous lefty. Big swing at that one. That was not a good pitch, folks. That was not a good pitch. Another pitch from Christie. Much better right there. Living on the outside corner against the lefty. Christie with a gritty performance early on in this series. 0-2. Really doing a good job getting ahead. Not throwing many balls. Great decision to backdoor right there. Another try. Try to bend that one in. Now it's only 2-2. Christie and Tommy. Popped up! Christie makes a good play. Hernandez thought that was foul. Christie tracked it the whole way, and we got one away here for Aiden Mahoney, who's looked really good this season. Mahoney already a hit today against his former teammate. You know, these two certainly got something between them. Ferris, what a play! Tries to double him up. He does not. Rose is gonna not go for it. Oh, and he's out! Oh, he's not out! He missed him! Christie tried to get him at third, and Keaton Kimmel causes chaos on the base pass. It looked like... Did you get him? It looked like he hit him. I think... All right, the call on the field is under review, whether Keaton was hit at third or not. After review, there's not enough evidence to overturn the call. He is safe. The ball did not change direction off the throw, so he is safe. Jake Isaacson is now up here in the bottom of the first. Good base running from Keats and Kimmel. Good relay from the Panthers. Just didn't work out. And here comes Logan Christie back on the mound. 1-0 count. Once again, just a great relay from the Panthers. We don't really see that often. And what a play by Mason. Cannot forget that. A lot of spin off the bat. Mahoney once again putting bat on ball. Tried to double him up and just did not get it. Kimmel caused some chaos right there. 4-0 to Isaacson. Dangerous spot here. He swings at one right through it. Christie has not walked a batter all day, trying to work back in the count. There he goes. Four, 2. Oh, you can do 4. And that is strike 3. Great job to battle back from a 4-0 count as the Pacific Panthers give up 1, and we head to the top of the second. 1-0 Diamonds is our score. Here we go. Top 2. Christie leads it off against Tommy Hernandez. Good matchup here between two good whifflers. Christie rips it into the Olanders. He's stretching 2. There is no call of unplayable. And there he does it. Because he called it so late, that's a triple. Can't just throw up the hands. He was trying to make a play. You got to throw it up early or you do not. So a triple to lead it off for the Panthers. Good hustle from Christie, and here comes Mason Ferris. Low, that was. They've got their World Series 3 hidden right here. That was low. Okay, it hit. Sorry. I can't really see it. Just sound. All right, 0-1 to Ferris. Trying to drive a guy in. Leadoff triple for the Panthers. Had a guy on third last inning. Couldn't do anything with it. Hernandez trying to battle. 2-1 to Mason Ferris, one of the better hitters in all of Big League Wiffle Ball. And like we said, a former Silver Slugger. And that ball was just pieced. Just foul, though. Two-two. Weird look from Hernandez, trying to do his best Brody Livingston impression. And it is 3-2 to Mason Ferris, trying to do a job for his team. Oh, and what a pitch, what a swing. Hernandez shows a different look. And here comes Carson Rose. Can he bat a run in? Panthers need something, anything. Christie on third. Looks at a sidearm drop, a new look for Hernandez. 2 straight. He's really found something right there. Interesting decision by the Panthers. Christie on third instead of Ferris, but nonetheless. Oh, and Roche swung through it. A good swing, a better pitch. And once again, trying to avoid stranding an early base hit for this squad. Man, Christie looks locked in. Good take from him. 74. That is his first warning. That is a valid strike. 1-1 count to Logan Christie. Hernandez on the mound. Working quick. Spikes it down low. Christie seeing the ball well here. Trying to do a job. 3-1. Ferris on deck. There is no easy out in this Panthers lineup. All have had loud contact throughout the entire day. I don't think there's been a blooper, a soft hit at all. 4-1 now. Hernandez trying to avoid losing him. Oh, and Christie. Not a good swing right there. He's got a second life, though. It is 4-2. Full count. Big pitch right here. Panthers, Diamonds, game 2. Diamonds lead at 1-0. And he spikes it down low, 74 nonetheless. And here comes Mason Ferris with 2 outs and 2 on in the top of the second. Ferris trying to do a job. Trying to help his team out. Oh, and he swings that one up high. The Panthers really struggling. Swing at strikes here. Ferris, much better swing. Just missed it. And an early 0-2 count. Can Hernandez battle out of it? Here we go. We see some magic, will we not? What was that? What was that? Strike 3. Down go the Panthers. They strand. They're 19th runners of the game and the series. And we go to the bottom of the second. Christie back to work. No need for a break. No need for an intermission. Here is Christie back on the mound. And he'll be pitching to Keaton Kimmel. You just figure his due. Kimmel just waiting to erupt. He's already got 3 hits, and that looks to be the 4th. What a play at first. They got him.
He never touched the bag. It wasn't close.
Okay, we are being overturned here. The call on the field is out.
I promise you, it wasn't even close.
Kimmel.
He was like 3 feet from the bag. He was way off. He was way off. Yeah, way off. No. I'm sorry.
Okay, overrided by Brody Livingston in the booth. Runner is safe at first. Here comes Tommy Hernandez. Kimmel's super fast. Try to make a good play right there. Tough play for the Panthers. Wow, what a pitch from Christie. Tied him up. Christie did bring up a good point in that dispute. Didn't want to cause an injury right there. It's a tough play. It's a bang play at first. Kimmel right on the inside of the bag, but nonetheless, here we go. Good look from Christie. That's what he threw to Leday, and that didn't go so well. But it's 2-2. Inside. Some velo on that one. 3-2. Trying to work out of it. That would be a big out right here for the Panthers. 4-2 now. Really working a good at bat is Tommy Hernandez. And man, what a performance from Keaton Kimmel at the plate. Just once again. Good take from Tommy. And the Panthers are in trouble. For the dangerous Aiden Mahoney. Mahoney has been tracking that riser all day long. Put a good swing on that screwball last at bat and right there. Really looks sharp at the plate today. And this season. Making a case to be in this star-studded lineup. Christie and Mason Ferris does it again. What a play. We saw it last series. We talked to Steve Ferris about it. And we saw it again here in this series. Mason Ferris looking good in the field. And man, I think he is our gold glover. Unless something crazy happens. He's been phenomenal for the Panthers. And I don't think it's close. 1 out, 2 on for Jake Isaacson. What a play from Ferris. That's pretty close. Ferris last time slid into the base. Not head first, but the other way. And worked out, so. Really good job in left field for Mason Ferris. Here's Jake Isaacson. Count in his favor. Nice pitch from Christie. Trying to work out of this jam. Good pitch. 74 on the gun. First warning of the inning for Logan Christie. Love to see it. Nice pitch from Christie. Got him to chase in the dirt. And here is the matchup we've been waiting for. Keaton Kimmel against Logan Christie. Kimmel, 3 for 7 on the day, says our stat keeper, Brody Livingston. And that ball's up the middle. Ferris with a heads-up play goes to second. And man, Mason Ferris knows what he's doing in the field. But we go to the top of the third. Last call for the Panthers. Here we go. Carson Rose will lead it off. Here we go. Top 3. Last call for the Panthers. Can they rally once again? Carson Rose swings at ball 1. Panthers really look good at the plate this series. Just haven't brought home the runs they've been trying to get. Tommy Hernandez on the mound. Really going to a new look. Carson Rose at the plate. Put some good swings on it today. And man, Hernandez mixing that. We're going to call it a knuckleball in. Looks really good. Looks like a knuckle drop. Haven't seen it. It's our first look at it all year long. 2-2 count. Rose fighting. Trying to do a job as a leadoff man. Get on base and help his team out. And that ball's hit to the left side. Rose has got to get going. He is safe at first. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Man, Rose was not running out of the box. Thought he was safe. It was a much closer play, but yes, he was safe. Great play by Keaton. Isaacson looks good in left. But a good job from Rose. So there's a man on first for the Panthers. Rose has got to get out of the box a lot quicker. That was dangerously close on a routine base hit. 75 from Hernandez on that last one. 2-0. First warning. Oh, and Christie gave away a pitch right there. Still 2-1 in his favor. Good leave. 3-1. What a great series we are seeing. That is for sure. These teams are hitting the ball, and they're hitting it hard. It's been entertaining to watch. 4-1 to Logan Christie, trying to get on base. Do a job for his team. And that ball's hit to the right side. No play for the Diamonds. He's safe, and he throws it away. Carson Rose slips. And he tripped on the court. Is he okay? He is. Second and third. Is Carson Rose okay? He is good. I believe he tripped on the court or he slipped. That is what you don't see on camera. The HDMI cord that is now unplugged. Carson Rose has caused some chaos, and we are going to have to reset. We will be back. We are back after some technical difficulties. Tommy Hernandez back to work on the mound. Ferris at the plate. And an early 0-2 count to Mason Ferris. Nobody out. Panthers looking to do a job. Ferris has struggled today. We'll see if he can put bat on ball. That's all they need. Good swing from Ferris. 72. One away. Hernandez trying to stick with the theme of this game, and that is to work out of jams. Especially with the leadoff man on first, second, and third. Carson Rose swings out of his shoes. 0-1. Panthers struggling to bring across runners. Let's see if they can break through right here. Rose swings over a seconds drop. Man, they do not look good with runners in scoring position. He was down 0-2 in the count last time. Let's see if he can do it again. Battle back. And that is disgusting. Tommy Hernandez shows the knuckle drop. And it's up to Logan Christie to help himself. Panthers trying to avoid leading their third men on third in this game. Christie up at bat, a dangerous hitter. Trying to work a count. Do a job for this team. Good job. That was wrist, or excuse me, elbow. 2-0. What a series we have. Got it. 2-1. Christie Hernandez. Oh, he had a good swing. 75, no pitch. It's a no pitch. 2-1 again. Christie had a great rip at that one. Just missed it. Here we go. Good leave. Hernandez's slider is not sliding. 3-1. What a game two. And he missed one right there. That is Christie's pitch to hit. We all know that. He knows that. 3-2. Big pitch from Hernandez. We'll see what he does. Oh, Christie stays alive on another good pitch from Hernandez. Panthers down to their last strike. Good lead from Christie. And what an at-bat we have. Full count. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. What a game 2, folks. What a game 2. Here we go. Christie and Hernandez. And that is ball 4. Loses him. And here comes Mason Ferris. No pinch hitter. No Jason Rose. Bases loaded. We'll have runners on first, second, and third. If the pinch hitter can come in. Excuse me, the pinch runner. Here we go. Bases loaded for Mason Ferris. Has had a lot of hard contact today. Panthers got to be running. Force out at every base. 1-0 to Ferris. Trying to do a job right here for his team. That was the hit. All right, 1-1. Got the bottom of the zone. Ferris, here we go. Oh, and a bad pitch, bad swing. Not going to say that too loud. 1-2. Big spot. Good take. 75 once again from Hernandez. Riled up. Trying to throw the shutout. Panthers runners on every base. Good lead from Ferris. 3-2 now. What an at-bat. What a game. Here we go. And that ball is gone! What did we just see? Mason Ferris and the Pacific Panthers down to their last strike. Down to their last opportunity to go 0-5. Hit a grand slam. That is big league wiffle ball at its best. That is Mason Ferris at his best. What a game. And the Panthers lead at 4-1. What did we just witness? That might be more shocking than Jake Isaacson against the Extreme. That is one of the most incredible moments we've seen in recent memory. Like we said, Panthers Diamonds. Seth Denmark, where are you at? Because the script has flipped. And here comes Carson Rose. Oh, good pitch from Hernandez. Man, what an at-bat we saw. Got to 3-2. Nearly a full count, and Ferris took that one for a ride. He's been struggling in this game. Oh, Rose almost wears one in the head. And what a game. It was full count to Logan Christie. He worked at a walk. This is big league wiffle ball. The Diamonds are shocked. Tommy Hernandez, 1 strike away from a shutout, but not quite. The Panthers are fired up. Mason Ferris with a signature blast to center is fired up. And what a pitch from Tommy Hernandez. But damage has been done. We head to the bottom of the third. Panthers trying to lock it down. Diamonds trying to come back. What a game we have, folks. Here we go. Tommy Hernandez is up. He's got to try to get on base for this team. Panthers got a 3-run cushion now. Got to attack this Diamonds team. That ball is hit to the right side, and that's a great start for the Diamonds. Nothing you can do about that. And the big thing for the Panthers will be to get these next two. Mahoney and Isaacson. Can Christie do that? Mahoney at plate. Fouls it off. Man, Aiden Mahoney, give yourself a round of applause. You look really good today and this season. Great job. Mahoney to the left side. No play at all, and we have a game, folks. We have a game. First and second. Aiden Mahoney, man. Looks really good. Panthers trying to avoid another heartbreak. Jake Isaacson knows how to do that. Good pitch from Christie on the outside corner. Just missed it. Nice pitch. Mahoney has made contact in all but one of his at-bats. Great job. Yes, he did. 1-2 to Isaacson. But man, the Panthers have got some dangerous bats that they're going to have to get through. You just know that Kimmel, Hernandez are trying to go deep here. 1-2. Isaacson at the plate. And that ball is gone! What are we seeing? Jake Isaacson, that's his second home run of his career. And it's a 4-4 game. What have we seen at Rose Field? And an all-time classic under the lights. Jake Isaacson to left center. We have got a 4-4 ball game with nobody out. The Panthers now just trying to send it to extras. Folks, this is an all-time classic we are seeing tonight. Oh, and Kimmel tried to end it right there. Big swing.
Keaton, what's the count?
1-1. 1-1. Just like that, we have a tie game. The unlikeliest of heroes on a 1-2 count. We may have a new best Panthers Diamonds matchup. 2022 is no longer. This has been an incredible series, and we are fired up. Oh, not a good swing from Keaton Kimmel, but an even better pitch from Logan Christie. Got him on a filthy screw change. Here comes Tommy Hernandez. Has not hit his first home run of his career. He's yet to do that. Can he break through right here? Diamonds just need one to take the lead and win this game. What a game two, folks. Hernandez is locked in. Christie down in the count. And usually you say you've got Mahoney and Isaacson up next, but those two have been phenomenal. Mahoney, bat on ball, all but one of his at-bats, and Isaacson with just the home run. 3-0 now. 4-0. You wonder if he's pitching around him. Not a bad strategy if so. Hernandez a deep ball threat. We'll see what he does on 4-0. You got to be careful. Wonder if he's got the green light. Yep. Smart pitching from Logan Christie. Good decision. And here comes Aiden Mahoney. 1 out, 1 on. Mahoney has been a contact machine. Look at him choking up on the bat. What a pitch from Christie. Took some off of it. Mahoney. That ball is fouled off. Just so quick to the ball. Reminds us of what we see with Keaton Kimmel. What we've seen with some other slap hitters in this league. 0-2 now. Mahoney looks really good at the plate. Nonetheless, in his, I believe, third season. Oh, went cricket on it. 48. But there it is. That is strike three. 73. Genius pitching from Logan Christie. And here comes Slate 1's hero. And so far, Slate 2's Jake Isaacson. Tied it up. The undrafted free agent with two of the biggest moments in recent memory. That got it. Outside corner. Great pitching from Logan Christie. Trying to send this one to extras.
Oh, we caught in the hood. Whoa!
What did we just see? It's pretty cool. 1-1 count. Let's get that on SportsCenter. Here we go. 1-1. Inside, man, Christie really laboring now. Got a feel for him. Oh, and he had a good rip at that one. Isaacson with a dangerous swing. We saw Jake Isaacson, undrafted free agent. We did not expect this. He looks good. Here we go. 2-2. And that is strike three. First warning of the inning. And we head to extras, folks. Runner starts on second, and an all-time classic. Whatever side you're on, you got to appreciate this. This is big league wiffle ball at its best. What a game. Logan Christie to lead it off. Carson Rose the runner on second, and Hernandez down low. Only got one ball. Game one was quick. This the opposite. Both teams showing tremendous fight. Oh, and a good swing from Christie. Tommy buried it. Looking to do damage. Bats are alive here at Rose Field. Oh. Christie gives two away now. 1-2 count. Only takes one, though. This Panthers team has looked really good today. Put up 4 on Hernandez. What a good pitch. Good leaf. 2-2. Hernandez and Christie. That is strike 3. Did not throw a strike in that at bat. We will say. That was 5 straight. But nonetheless, here is Mason Ferris. Hernandez recognizes it. He's going to mix it up. More Brody Livingston on the mound. No, Hernandez loves that. And camera 1 is down. So we are going to go from this angle as we get the other one set up. We will do that in the next half inning. So we apologize for the slow frames, but in the next half inning, we will have the second camera set up. 1-1 count. It is Mason Ferris. Good leave. Hernandez going from that 3/4 angle now. Good decision from Ferris to leave it. 2-1. Oh, and a big swing from Mason Ferris. An even better pitch from Tommy Hernandez. We've got a 2-2 count with 1 out. Mono e mono. Oh, and Ferris was guessing the entire way. 2 outs for Carson Rose. This matchup has seen tons and tons of extra innings. You just go back to the 22 World Series where we saw 10 innings, 9 innings, then just 4. Now here's Carson Rose trying to help his team out. Great swing, an even better pitch on the top part of the zone. Rose shaking it off. Oh, and Hernandez, that one just didn't break. 0-2 now. Rose trying to help his team out. Ferris, the runner on second. What a wicked pitch from Hernandez. You can tell he's been working on that one. 1-2. Oh, and Rose had a good swing, just missed it. And now the Panthers got to hold him to none here in the bottom of the 4th. In one of the best games we've seen in recent memory. All right, we will get the next camera after this half inning. Being cautious of this game and Christie's arm and, everything. So here we go. Kimmel leads it off. Christie trying to lock it down. Diamonds have scored a ton in this series as Kimmel fouls it off. Dangerous pitch right there. Isaacson, the runner on second. A play at 4 can be made. Rose warming up in right if there is a play to be made. Good pitch from Christie. Kimmel's seen it all, though. 2-1. That's a good swing off the camera. 2-2. Christie did a good job to locate. Really doing a good job with his location today. Only a couple mistakes. Nonetheless, looks really good. 2-2. That is a great pitch by Logan Christie at 56 miles an hour. And you wonder what the Panthers will do right here. Do you pitch to Tommy Hernandez? Do you not? They still have an intentional walk. If you do choose to walk him, which they do, you do allow a force at third, and we've seen Mason Ferris do crazy things over there. So here comes Aiden Mahoney. Will he be an unlikely hero? Christie done a good job with control all day. I think he agrees with the decision. Avoid the dangerous hitter, and that is a sword, as Trevor Bauer would say. Mahoney did not want to pull the trigger. 1-1. Christie looking as sharp as he has all series. Mahoney at the plate, trying to be a hero. Great leave. 56. Christie smiles. 2-1. Up high at 73, 3-1. Mahoney working a count here. And you know what? Only one out. Kimmel lurks in the hole. Oh, and Mahoney. Even when he's swinging and missing, he's rarely missing, fouling off the ball. It's quite impressive. And that is strike 3. First use of the warning. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. So there is no warning, nonetheless. And there are 2 away for Jake Isaacson, folks. Here we go. Will we see it again? The extra inning hero he was in the last series. What can he do here? Christie knows Kimmel's on deck. Dangerous hitter he is. Gotta go at Isaacson. But will he make you pay? Oh, yes he did. Big swing. Try to do some damage. Can't blame him. He's been swinging the bat well all series long. 3-1. Christie was down 3-1 in the last at bat. Came back to win it. 3-1 here. Jake Isaacson at the plate. BLW's home run leader, Jake Isaacson. 3-2. Oh, and he missed on a 58-mile-an-hour pitch. Tried to go inside out right there. Kimmel knows he's on deck, ready to pounce. Here's Isaacson. Will he be a hero? Who wants to be a hero? No, he does not. 71, had a big hack. And Panthers Diamonds is going to the 5th. What is new? Here we go. Logan Christie leads it off. We are going to get the camera problem fixed shortly. Players want to keep playing. We're going to respect that. Christie chases one down low. And wait. Here we go. Good take. Here we go. Oh, and that was a pitch to hit 72. 2-2 now. What a game 2 between these two teams. Who wants to be a hero? Good take. 4-4, top of 5. One of the better games we've seen in recent memory. Christie chases one in the dirt. And yet again, the Panthers squander a runner in scoring position. Here comes Ferris. He was the hero until he wasn't. Can he be it again? Strike one. Hernandez really working that one pitch mix right here. Inside. Ferris looks at one right down the middle at 70 miles an hour. Here we go. 2-2. Oh my goodness!
That's just
What a pitch. Disgusting from Hernandez. Here comes Carson Rose. Kimmel advising Hernandez to be smart. One of the better hitters in all of big league wiffle ball. Ferris on second will be rounding third. He's had his fair share of troubles for those who have watched big league wiffle ball. In the 21 World Series, Ferris was rounding third and slipped, cost the Cougars a game. 2 strikeouts to open up this inning. Man, Panthers just tied up with this drop ball from Hernandez. 1-2 count to Carson Rose. Man, what a good swing. Just missed it. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Logan Christie trying to lock it down one more time. Panthers just trying to steal this game. Here we go. Here we go. Christie, Kimmel, we need a runner on second. Mahoney goes to second. Jake was the last out. He'll go to second. Christie laughing it off. Here we go. Kimmel hit it righty. Interesting decision. One of the most dangerous hitters in this league, Keaton Kimmel, chases one in the dirt. Knees down in the count, 0-2. 0-2. They will have to pitch to Tommy Hernandez right here. The Carson Rose rule that was implemented after walking Brody Livingston results makes it so Hernandez can only get one intentional walk. They'll have to go at him. They can pitch around it. That is fine, but if it's deemed intentional, then there is a problem. Oh, and that was a dangerous pitch. The whole field saw that one. Right down Main Street. A riser. But it is just a strike. 1-1 count. Hernandez trying to end this game. Rose in left. Ferris in left. Rose in right. Excuse me. 2-1. Christie has actually done a fairly good job against Hernandez. He has had a couple of hits, but he's tied him up a couple of times today. See what he does here on a 3-1 count. Good pitch inside. Hernandez, yeah, what a great eye he's had today. Ooh, he did not. First and second, not the worst thing for the Panthers. Aiden Mahoney comes up. He's been a contact machine. Panthers playing deep in the outfield. Rose in right, Ferris in left. They've got a force at any base. Mahoney choked up on the bat against his former teammate. He drills the announcer. Where is the ball? Right in the head. We are good. Where did the ball go? The ball may have bounced out.
It's behind the door.
We are not sure where the ball went after it concussed me. Here we go. Nonetheless, 1-1. Mahoney leaves it. 2-1 count to Aiden Mahoney. Outside. Mahoney, just like Christie, doing a good job. This is wiffle ball. Under the lights. 3-1 count to Aiden Mahoney. Yep, got a piece. He knows it. Did not try to swing, but it hit the handle. He could have sold that and no one would have told. But that hit the handle. Here we go. 3-2. And that ball's hit left side. Ferris. Kimmel is not going to go. Good decision. Did not want to test Ferris's arm. But Mahoney on a 3-2 pitch comes through once again. And that means you're going to have to face the two lefties, Isaacson and Kimmel. 1 out. Play's got to be at home. There is no play in the field. The Panthers are going to have to go home with this. They are playing quite deep for that. So an interesting experiment we're seeing. Should I say something? Interesting fielding decision by the Panthers. Christie down 3-0. Isaacson not appearing to want to swing. It does not want to swing. 3-0. There's Rose coming in. Good shift from Rose. Ferris stays in left. We are a little confused by that, but we won't comment on it. 3-1. Christie trying to battle back. It would only make sense. 3-2. What a game this has been.
You get 2 outs and because you got the
You still get the easy one. Here we go. 3-2. That is strike 3. Isaacson just swung through that. 2 outs for the captain, the co-manager, Keaton Kimmel. He's struggled in this one. Panthers have a force at any base. They should keep in mind that in the field. Christie trying to do his best impression of Brody Livingston. Be a magician. Kimmel up the middle. Play at 4. He is out. And we are going to the 6th, folks. What a game we have. Christie, what a play. And we will see you shortly. Here we go. We are back. In one of the better games we've seen in recent memory. We are in the 6th. 0-2 count to Logan Christie. .74, first warning. He is out. Ferris now in his 8th at bat of the game. And one of the best games in recent memory. Rose on second, relaying information. Here is Ferris. Hernandez on the mound. Ferris at the plate. Ferris to the right side. Tommy trying to make the play. He is safe. He is safe. And Rose. No, he did not. He deemed to go back. We are going to take a review. Rose, the rule, although it is past halfway, it is not. Here we go. We are under review. All right, after review, it is a dead ball. First and third, 1 out. No run scores. It's a dead ball. So first and third, 1 out for Carson Rose. And the intensity has grown. On a day so reminiscent of that in 2022 when the Panthers and Diamonds faced off, we have one here. That got it? 0-1. Rose trying to put a ball in play. Do a job for his team. And that drilled him in the head. There are no headshots in this league. So we're good. 1-1. What a game we have here. Oh, and Carson Rose just missed that screwball. He's been all over it all game. Just waiting to hit it. 1-2 count. Here in the 6th. We have not seen a game go to the 7th in the newly revised Big League Wiffle Ball rules in a long time. We are in one of the longest games since 2022. Good leave. 72. Remember, Hernandez has used his warning. It was a 74-mile-an-hour strike 3 pitch. Here's Rose. And that ball is gone! Carson Rose is fired up. And it is 7-4 in the 6th. What are we seeing, folks? What are we seeing? What a game. Game 2. Absolute chaos, absolute drama. Carson Rose demolishes that one for his first home run of the season to the short porch in left. And it is 7-4 in the 6th. What a game. It is far from over, folks. Hernandez with great sportsmanship. And here comes Logan Christie. Back into the booth we go. Tommy, I got it. Because it didn't concuss me. It is 28-4 on the scoreboard. We need to fix some stuff. 7-4 is our score in the 6th. What a classic we have, folks. It is 1-1. Down low. And we're going to pan away and go to the one camera angle on the left so we can hold up for the remainder of this series. Big league wiffle ball, folks. What a start to this season. We're going to stick with this camera angle. 2-2. Christie leaves it up. Good decision. It was a quick series until it wasn't. But it's been a memorable one at that. Christie to the right side, trying to beat it out, and he will for a base hit. What a game. It continues. And folks, we have now moved this game into contention for the best game we've ever seen in this league. This is nonetheless top 5 for sure. Top 3 for sure, says caught-looking co-host Brody Livingston. Oh, Ferris had a good cut. These guys are in their 9th, 10th at bats of this game. Tommy working through it here. 0-2. Oh, what a pitch. That knuckleball has just been filthy. And here comes Carson Rose, the dangerous hitter. We know what pitch he's not getting. What a game we are seeing here at Rose Field. And it is only game 2. 77 on the gun from Hernandez. Hopefully we see that at 2025 UWIFs when the Pandas win the national championship. If you are a fast pitch wiffle ball player and looking for a team, Pandas may have an opening 5th spot. So contact us today. Carson Rose to the left side. Ferris. And Ferris is staying at second. Did he trip over the cord? Did he not? Is he good? Ferris looks injured. Oh, Ferris. We heard something popped out of... That is not good. Okay. First and second, that is. Is Mason okay is the question. Ferris is sticking it out. Said something popped out of place. We're not sure. Not an official word on that. Hopefully he's okay. Luke Rose chiming in from afar, saying this is absolutely nuts. Gotta love it from the former Coastal Cougar. Had some great games himself with this Panthers team. If you're the Panthers, you really got to pour it on here. You cannot afford to just keep it at 3. We saw what happened last time, especially with the runner on second. Aiden Mahoney seemed to believe he did not go on that pitch. So, nonetheless, it's 2-2. 2 outs. Christie stays alive. Short compact swing working. Man, you just got to think Game 3 is going to be brutal. Stats are not going to be fun. They will be entertaining, but not fun. Up high, 3-2 now. 3-2. Diamond's trying to push this to the brink. 2-0 lead. Panthers trying to even up this series outside. Both these teams just showing such grit, such determination. It's been a great display from both these squads. We'll see if they get some fresh legs in the game as Christie looks at strike 3. And we go to the bottom of the 6th in an all-time classic. Jason Rose out to right. Ferris will be back in left. Christie back on the mound. In one of, if not the best games in BLW history. Tommy Hernandez will lead it off. Hernandez with 16 strikeouts in this game. What a performance. Yes, he did not. Consensus says he did not. Bad call from the announcer. We need a runner at second. Christie with 2 balls, working quick. Hernandez at the plate. 1-0 count. We'll see how Christie takes this at bat. See if there's really a way to pitch around Hernandez. You're going to bring the tie and run to the plate, so got to be smart here. Good pitch. That might be the first pitch he swung out of the zone. Just an excellent eye from Tommy all day. 2-1 now. Hernandez at the plate. Christie on the mound. 2-1 count. Nice pitch, and that's 2 straight out of the zone. 2-2. One of the biggest at-bats of this game. Outside, Christie with some velo. In his 9th inning of the game. This is a Logan Christie legacy performance, folks. Leaving it all out there. 3-2. He looks exhausted. Up high, what a pitch. Almost tied up Hernandez, did not. Here we go, 4-2. Trying to win it. Outside, the tying run is coming to the plate. Jason Rose exhausted and right. As we cross 8 o'clock. The tying run. Here at the plate, Aiden Mahoney, the slap hitter. He's done it all day. Can he continue? No, he did not. Mahoney's made contact in almost every at-bat. Looks really good. The Diamonds co-manager had a cut at that. Can he be a hero? Hit a home run. Win the game for his team. Tie the game. In the 6th. Unbelievable what we're seeing. Yes, he did. Mahoney tried to take that one deep. Did not. Here we go. 1-2. Inside. Two. Mahoney. The tying run for the Diamonds. Up the middle. Play is not at first. Good job by Christie to avoid the toss. Avoid a potential run scoring. Rose was at first. Good decision from Christie. 1 out, 2nd and 3rd. For Jake Isaacson. We saw this movie before. Panthers talking it over. Christie is gassed. Can he just work out of this? Do his best. Jake Isaacson, man, that was a pitch to hit on the inside portion of the plate. Hernandez keeping the volume up. Keeping the energy going. We have got a game. This is a huge at-bat for the rookie. Once again, representing the tying run in this game. Has a chance to do something special. Put bat on ball. Outside. 3-0. 4-0. Man, here we go. This is absolutely insane. 2nd and 3rd. Figure he's taken all the way. He decides to swing. He could go yard. We will see. And that is down low. And Christie will have to face the top 2 hitters in this lineup. Kimmel and Hernandez. In a couple of weeks, you wonder if this is a spot where Carson Rose comes in to pitch. In this scenario, it is not. Kimmel up at bat. Christie taking his time. 7-4 ball game, bases loaded. 1 out. Kimmel is the winning run. Here we go. Christie trying to lock it in. That is strike 1 on the bottom portion of the zone. Good pitch. Here we go. What a game. Oh my goodness. Keaton Kimmel has gone from one of the better hitters in this league to whatever that was in one pitch. Here we go. He wants it. That ball's hit to the right side. Rose makes a diving play, but does not get there. He is not going. They are in a pickle, and he is out at home. Out at home. 2 outs, dead ball, second and third, 7-5. What an effort from Jason Rose, throwing his body on the line. Logan Christie comes up with it, and a base running error leads us to this. Second and third, 2 outs, 7-5. Open base for Tommy Hernandez. They cannot walk him. Christie is gassed. One of the best games we've seen, and we've said that 150 times on this broadcast. It's fine. No, I'd call that a single.
Just because he did it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's so fair. Yeah, that's fair. Ruled a double in the book. Let's see what they do with Hernandez here. They got Mahoney on deck. And they go right at him. That was on a tee for Tommy. Oh, 1. Oh, 1. We've got former players chiming in. Braden Stroop on the line. Tommy rips it foul. Diamonds down to their last strike. But what other way would this series end? Straight dramatic fashion. Jackson Albers watching the game. Playing MLB The Show. Chiming in from Gilbert, Arizona. Here we go. 1-2 count to Hernandez. Up high. Great pitch from Christie. 72. And one of his final pitches of the day. Here we go. And that is strike 3. What a game we just saw. Chaos, intensity, dramatic fashion as the Panthers win in arguably the greatest game of all time in Big League Wiffle Ball history. 7-5 our final in 6. That game took forever. That was insane. And we just witnessed the greatest game we've ever seen. Panthers win it 7-5. What else are we going to see? Logan Christie is back on the mound for the for the Panthers. Rose goes to right, making his first fielding appearance. And we are in game 3 between the Diamonds and Panthers, one of the better series we've seen. Hernandez moves to lead off, the first change in this lineup all season, as the Diamonds are no longer undefeated. What a start to 2025 it has been. Every single game, so entertaining. Here we go. Tommy, foul ball. 2-1 count to Hernandez. Oh, and a big swing. And that is hit to the right side. Carson makes the play, pegs him on the head. Nice play. He apologizes, I believe. One out. Jackson Albers chiming in, saying this is insane. One of the best games he's ever seen, if not the best. Insanity. Kimmel chases up high and, man, he is struggling. Christie got one out in this inning. With the odds stacked against them, the Panthers trying to come out of here with a series win. Kimmel doing a good job sitting back on 56. Brody Livingston took the Panthers to lose this series. Rose took them to win. So we shall see. Keaton and Carson. Oh my goodness. Valentine. My goodness, Valentine has made its way to BLW on that swing. Kimmel struggling here in game 3. 2 strikes. Aiden Mahoney up at bat. Been one of the best hitters for the Diamonds all day. He did not. Rose chirping him in right. Christie loves it. Oh, and he chases one in the dirt. As we are approaching 8:30 here. In a phenomenal, classic series. It feels like 2022 again between these two teams. Believe it or not, Panthers, who in game 2 were down to their final strike numerous times and hit that grand slam. As Christie, what a play from Logan Christie, nonchalant. And Carson Rose with a great play at first. And the Panthers are rolling. Here we go to the bottom of the first. Kimmel back to work on the mound. The 2024 Gold Glove finally makes an appearance and doing a good job. Christie with a great play. He is gassed. Carson was not last year's Gold Glove. It was Mike Toohey. It was not. Carson, I believe, won 2023. He was the manager of the year, though. Rose is stepping out. Kimmel looks good. Hot start. Kimmel was once a Panther, brought into the league by none other than, I believe, Soren Etheridge. And played for the Panthers for numerous years. For 1 year. Played for the Wolves last year. And here he is with the Diamonds in an ace roll. Rose held up on that riser. Got a little shaken up right there. Carson Rose was the Gold Glove last year. We are mistaken in the booth. So, we apologize to Carson Rose. Making a good point. Kimmel's rushing. Oh, and Rose chases. And the chirping has started. Series tied 1-1, one out. Tom Jankowski watching from afar. Here we go. Logan Christie up to bat. A gutsy performance, one of the best we've seen. As that is popped up, he nearly took that 1 yard. Christie wanted that one. He just missed it. Hey, about it. Consistency on YouTube. Good leave from Christie. Those of us joining us, we thank you for sticking around in this long series. It's Christie up to the right side, won't even run. Interesting decision. He's going to conserve his energy for the pitching side of things. You can't blame him, I guess. 9 innings on the day. Only he could tell you how he feels. Here comes Mason Ferris. He's got 2 bombs on the year. And looks at strike 1 from the lefty. Oh, and a good pitch. 74, first warning. From Kimmel, who's cruising here in the first. Had a good outing in game 1. Allowed only 1 run. Here he is in game 3. Oh my goodness, that's what we talked about. When would he break that out? A 1-2-3 inning for both these teams. A much needed 1-2-3 inning at that for both these teams. We go to the second, game 3 moving along quite fast. Back out to the mound is Logan Christie. 1 second. All right, we are back after technical difficulties. Christie on the mound. He's going to remember this one for a long time. Nice pitch. Got the bottom. It was low. I was wrong. Good swing. Isaacson tried to do some damage in this series, deciding game 3 between the Panthers and Diamonds. The Panthers can pull out a series win. How big would that be for this team? Isaacson to the right side, and Gold Glover Carson Rose misses him. He's going 2, and it's a dead ball. Doesn't hurt to try to get him, but he missed the peg. Runner on second. His 3rd hit of his career. And here's the top of the order, Tommy Hernandez. Wonder if they'll pitch around or go at him. This is a dangerous position for the Panthers. Gold Glover not so golden in right field. Up high. Hernandez seeing Christie for about the 19th time today. 2-0. It is 8:30 here. As the Diamonds and Panthers in their 10th inning of the day. I was coming back. No. It's legal. It was okay. No leaning, though. Just an unfortunate situation. 4-0 now. A walk does not do a whole lot for the Panthers. Doesn't cause too much damage. But Kimmel would be up with the runners on first and second. That is a dangerous situation. So that's what happens. A walk and a runner on second. First and second for Keaton Kimmel. Christie on the mound. We've seen him get out of this before. Ferris staying over towards the right side. Oh, there, now he moves. Hopefully we didn't tip off too much. But He'll adjust. Both Ferris and Christie dealing with some minor injuries. Pulled muscles, I believe. So both of those guys gutting it through here in this game. Panthers the home team in this one. Diamonds away. This is a huge spot in game 3. Series deciding game. 2-1. Oh, good pitch by Christie. Kimmel had a good hack at it. Had a chance to do some damage with that one. Just missed the zone. It was a good pitch to swing at. It is 2-2. And that is strike 3. What a pitch. Just tying up these lefties is Logan Christie. And here comes Aiden Mahoney. 1 out, first and second for the captain. He's got a couple of hits in this game, does Mahoney. In this series. He's looked really, really good. Oh, and Mahoney had a pitch to hit at 62. Knows he missed one. Nice pitch by Christie, outside corner. If you look at Mahoney, you really dial in on his hands. He's nearly choked up towards that pink tape. It's an interesting tactic we're seeing, but it's working. He's really just hands to the ball as quick as he can. Barely even nowhere near the knob. As that ball's hit to the left side, Christie got him. We're going to look at it. He's off the bag and he's hitting regardless out of the base path. Christie pegged him. Doesn't matter. He's all good. Is Christie good? I believe he is. What a play from Logan Christie. He tripped on the wire. That is our second wire tripping of the game. So it's a out at third. We're going to give Mahoney the hit. We're going to say he rounded the base and was out. So 2 outs, 2 on. Christie trying to get out of yet another jam. And the best pitching performance of his career against a really good Diamonds team. Isaacson up. Hernandez looms on the on-deck circle, and Jake Isaacson nearly took that one deep. Rose and Mahoney chatting it up. Mahoney with yet another hit on an 0-2 count. Phenomenal job. Kimmel on second is speedy. And Isaacson swings over a drop. Christie had not shown that look. Here in the top of the second. This is where the Diamonds could really use Tom Jankowski. Wow. That ball bounced right before home plate. Really took some off that. And that ball is destroyed! That ball is gone. That ball might have been the hardest ball we've seen hit at Rose Field in recent memory. Jake Isaacson, the BLW home run leader. The Panthers were one pitch away, but to no avail. So it is 3-0 for Tommy Hernandez. One pitch away from getting out of the inning. Did not work out. What a series for the rookie, Jake Isaacson. 2-1. Hernandez to the left side, and there's nothing you can do with that. 2 outs, 1 on. Panthers still got 2 more at bats, but man, they have got to be just exhausted. Wonder if an option is to have Ferris come in and pitch. We've seen that before. The last time we saw that was 23 opening day. But I don't think it's going to happen. Here's Kimmel. Christie's had his number recently. Is Kimmel? That was off of him. That's a foul ball off of him. So we go back to that ball that was just pieced by Isaacson. Here's Kimmel. That ball is popped up. Rose makes the play. He drops it. He drops it. Yips for Carson Rose as Keaton slides into second. Unlucky. He's going back to first. Man, Rose drops it. Here we go. Mahoney swings over one. This is a big spot for the Diamonds trying to extend their lead. Mahoney up the middle. Ferris. What a play by Mason Ferris. Insane. Mason Ferris is your Gold Glover. We don't need to play 3 more slates because it's already happened. And nonetheless, he beat the fastest guy in this league to the base right there. It's Logan Christie. Comes off. Working hard. Ferris with a pulled hamstring and all. Absolutely incredible. Carson Rose will lead it off. Here we go. Here we go. Absolutely insane. Ferris saves the Panthers once again, adding so much value to that team. And here we go. Carson trying to lead it off, mount a comeback here in game 3. As Christie just limps off across the frame. Here's Rose. Trying to do a job. Get on base. Win a series for his team. Oh, and he chased one outside. Not a good pitch to swing at. We'll check the numbers after this game on Ferris's hitting and just his overall play, but you got to factor in his defense into whatever award you're considering for Mason Ferris because it is incredible. Rose to the left side. Isaacson's going to try to get him, and he does not. Carson's going to second, and he throws it away. Carson is going to stay at second. Hernandez tried to get him. Not a bad idea. Down 3. But Carson brought the bat all the way to first. Interesting. And here's Logan Christie trying to help himself out. He looks gassed. He is lucky it is not 110. But nonetheless, here we go. Logan Christie. Good swing. Outside was that screwball. Kimmel working quick. Oh, that is the one you want to hit. 0-2 now. See if he mixes it up or goes right at him. Ooh, almost into the booth. Here we go. Christie staying alive. 0-2. Rose ready to run at second. Oh, hadn't seen that look. 1-2. Not a bad idea. It really hasn't broke out those pitches much today. Good lead from Christie. 2-2. He is working hard. He's working harder than anyone. He's got a long day. But he is here, and he has delivered in an epic battle against his former team. Oh, not a bad swing from Christie. That riser did not rise. Nothing you can do about that. And here comes Mason Ferris. Panthers trying to scratch across a couple of runs. Working AB here. Got a runner on second. Ferris does. Down low. Oh. Panthers need base runners. That was not a swing to do so. Helps out Kimmel. Kimmel's been great on the mound. Ferris pulled another thing. That is strike number 2. How things change just like that. Oh, and that dangerous pitch, but a great pitch. 2 away for Carson Rose. Here we go. Panthers trying to mount something right here. Oh, and Carson Rose nearly destroyed that. Yeah. Keaton, hold up. Yeah. And he wears one to the shoulder. 1-1. Former teammates. No, he did not. 2-1. Good spot. And that ball is not going to come back fair. Almost did. Two's Rose hunting that screwball. Here we go. Oh, and he just missed. He froze him right there. 3-2 now. And that ball's destroyed to the left side. Ferris running to third. And look at the hustle by Mason Ferris. Diving into third. Absolutely incredible. Putting his effort on full display. That is a BLW veteran. Here we go. We're back. And Christie, oh my goodness! Did you hear that? We called it in the booth. We said he's going to go yard. And we have a tie ball game in the greatest series of all time at Rose Field. Logan Christie can't even run the bases. He is absolutely drained. And he absolutely destroyed that ball. And it is 3-3 at Rose Field. We cannot believe what we are witnessing. Just an unbelievable series. Full effort on display, as exemplified by Mason Ferris, Logan Christie, Carson Rose, and everyone else in this series. Unbelievable. Ferris, now in a tie ball game. We called it in the booth. Walked up, turned the sprinklers off, and said, he's going yard. And he did just that. Here we go. 1-2 to Ferris, trying to keep it going for the Panthers. Their magic has been undeniable. This is incredible. Oh, and Keaton Kimmel froze Ferris. We go to the top of the third. And yet another close ball game between these two teams. Unbelievable game, unbelievable series. So many highlights between these two teams. Here we go to the third. Jake Isaacson swings over, fresh off a home run. Christie dealing. And it is 0-2 on Isaacson, BLW's home run leader. That we are going to lay off, but that is going to be a warning for a lean-in. I don't think he was familiar, but that was going to come back and hit the zone. And that ball's hit, just foul. Isaacson showing great promise. Unbelievable showing for this rookie. That ball is also foul. We are back with two angles. And that is strike 3 to Isaacson. Here we go. Tommy, big swing at that one. Just missed it. Outside. Got him on the corner. Inside pipe. Here we go. Outside. Good take from Hernandez. Inside. Christie trying to get out of it. He's got one out in the inning. Inside once again. Full count to Tommy. Big pitch right here. Nice leave from Hernandez. He did not go. 1 on for Kimmel, who's just been everywhere in this series. Started it leading off. Here he is in the 2-hole. That ball's hit back up the middle. Christie cannot make the play. Tommy is on the bag. Could have had him at first, did not. And here comes Aiden Mahoney. Kimmel with yet another hit in this series, racking them up. Mahoney with a good swing. Last time up, had a base hit to the left side. Really done a good job in this series, has Aiden Mahoney. Pitchers have taken him serious this year. Outside. What an eye from Aiden Mahoney. Mahoney chases down low. Three-two now. Kimmel with 5 hits on the day. Great day at that. Carson with 6. Bounce back series for him. He's got 7 on the year. Mahoney had a hanger to hit right there. That was over the plate. Didn't do much with it. Top 3, 3-2 count. Rose playing in and right. That is strike 3. Jammed him. Genius pitching. And here comes Jake Isaacson, who's seeing it well. Turning the order over well. He's got Tommy up next. Top 3. 2 on, 2 out. Here we go. No, he did not. He wanted that one. Looked good. Little outside for him. Nice pitch from Christie. Froze him right there. Hernandez just realizing Jake's been hitting lefty for the past 2 series. Interesting. Violent swing right there. Same swing we saw go out to right on his last pitch, and that is strike 3. Christie heads to the bottom of the 3rd with a chance to win the series. Walk it off. He is putting everything on the line. And here comes Kimmel as we head to the bottom of the 3rd, where only one team can win. Here we go. Carson Rose up at bat against Keaton Kimmel. Bottom 3. Rose trying to end this series once and for all. Doing a good job as the leadoff guy. He's got Christie on deck and Ferris in the hole. And if you would have told us in the top of the 3rd, in Game 2 that the Diamonds had a chance to lose this series, we'd call you crazy. But here we are. Good pitch by Kimmel. A power screw. Up the middle. Trying to make a play, and he tried to peg him, and he did not. That is a dead ball. Back to second. Back to second. Unplayable. Back to second is Carson. Kimmel had him at first, but tried to throw it at him, and Rose with a single. And here we go. Christie has a chance to end this game. And that ball's hit up the middle. Ball at first and third. There's no play. We are going crazy. We are in full chaos mode as the Panthers have a chance to win the series. Jason Rose announcing from the sidelines. Mason Ferris coming up to bat. You know what he can do. Nobody out. The Panthers struggle all series long batting with runners in scoring position until Ferris delivered. And that was a pitch to hit. 74 first warning. Christie does not even have to run at first. Unless some crazy scenario. What are we seeing? We'll see if Rose goes on contact. It's not a force. Genius pitch by Kimmel. Really smart pitching from the left-hander. Oh, and Ferris chased one outside. One away here for Carson Rose. And he's going to have to go through their 2 best hitters. 2 of the best hitters in the league. Rose and Christie. Oh, and Rose almost hit that one. Had a great cut at it. Good eye. 1-1. I don't think he can. Well, Rose hits riser as well. So 1-1 to Carson. Good leave. Kimmel struggling to locate that riser. Oh, and 74 auto ball. 3-1 now. That's a big turn of events right there. Just a 1 mile an hour difference makes the difference. Oh, what a pitch. Unhittable from Keaton Kimmel. 2 outs. 2 strikes. And that was a Jackson Albers pitch right there. Goes to the difficult Pitch to land on 4-2. Here we go. Full count to Carson Rose. First and third. And he swings at ball 5. We go. 2 outs for Logan Christie. First and third. A chance to win this series. Who else but Logan Christie? Panthers got to be running. Avoid any force out. First pitch is outside. 1-0. 2-0. Christie doing a good job. Ferris, quick. Runner at third will be going. Christie at the plate. 2-0. Oh, and he had a good swing at that one. Just missed it. 2-1. The high intensity game. Oh! Just foul. We thought that was gone. It was not. Oh, that was a long strike. That is right, Aiden Mahoney. A long strike. 2-2. Panthers trying to end it. Avoid extras. We thought that had ended the game, but it did not. Here we go. Oh, and here we go to the fourth. Absolute filth as the Panthers strand 2. And this series is never going to end.
Yeah, it's Tommy.
Runner on second. Here we go. Hernandez at the plate. Christie back on the mound. Tommy yet to have his first home run of his career. Three-0. Not a bad decision. Pitch around him. We're back in extra. We've seen this movie before. 4-0. Kimmel has been swinging the bat better here towards the end of game 3. Mahoney and Isaacson are tracking as well. Ball 5 to Tommy. Here comes Keaton. What a series. Keaton and Christie seen each other millions of times. Good pitch from Keaton. First and second in the fourth. Tied at 3. One count to Kimmel. Here we go. You can just sense it. Kimmel doing a much better job staying back on that. Just got a piece. 1-2. That is strike 3. Got him to chase on a little tailing riser. 1 away here for the Panthers. This is officially the craziest series of all time. And we are in the fourth. Mahoney. We get some Mahoney magic. Yes, it did. It got the corner. Strike 1 off the PVC pipe. Jason Rose. Good guidance from the right fielder towards Ferris. Telling him to go to the left side more. Kimmel, the speedy Kimmel, on second. 1-1. And that ball is popped up. Not gone. Christie! Oh, he dropped it. He got the play at second. Kimmel is not going to go home. Logan Christie tried to make a catch with 2 balls in his hand. Did not matter. Only advanced to runner 1 base. Here is Jake Isaacson. It worked out. Hernandez was not running. Is Christie okay? First and third. What a gutsy effort from Logan Christie. Yeah. They're talking strategy. 2 outs. First and third. Here is Jake Isaacson. He's been the hero, not once, not twice, but 3 times this year. Can he do it again? And that is a big swing. Mahoney's got to stay on the base. That's a warning over there. He's got to make contact before we run. 2 strikes from Christie. Rose is fired up and right. But we saw this before. We saw down to their last strike, Isaacson do some damage. Can he do it again? And that is strike 3. A non-competitive pitch works. Christie is rolling. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Panthers rallying. And who else but Mason Ferris will lead it off. Carson Rose running on second. Logan Christie pitches his 13th, 14th inning of series. Unbelievable, gutsy performance. Someone's ERA is going down. Someone is cruising. Christie? Here we go. Ferris at the plate. Looks at an 75 on the gun. Auto ball. 75. 74 is a warning. 75 is a ball. You didn't know that? No. Nice pitch from Keaton. 1-2. And chases one in the dirt. Bat at bat from Ferris. Here we go. Bottom 4. Carson Rose steps up. Sherfman Kimmel. Outside. Rose had a 3-run bomb in the last game to make it a 7-4 lead. Has a chance to end it right here. 2-0. Hitters count. Kimmel with an unbelievable performance. Gave up his first home run of the year earlier to Logan Christie. Here's Carson Rose. And that ball is destroyed. Ferris is going for, and that's the game. Panthers walk it off. How else would this series end? Unbelievable. The greatest series in Big League Football history is over. A triple for Carson Rose walks it off. An unbelievable effort from both these teams. From Logan Christie, who nearly collapsed, who pulled a hamstring, to Mason Ferris, who pulled a hamstring. Carson Rose destroyed the ball all day long. Jason Rose in right with the encouragement. And from the Diamond side, Keaton Kimmel, a gutsy pitching performance. Jake Isaacson, 2 bombs. Aiden Mahoney, dominance at the plate. And Tommy Hernandez with a gutsy pitching performance. The Diamonds drop to 4-2. The Panthers win their first series of the year. And folks, the greatest series of all time is officially over. Thank you.